Beautiful. Look at these. Wonderful.
Jesse, what's up? How you doing, man? My name's Lucas. How you doing? I'm calling from Atlanta. Me, I'm 44. I'm a graphic designer. Yes, I do, actually. I have 9 kids. I do, because I'm 44. I got 9 kids by 4. Yeah, one. Yeah. Okay, I have 8. I have, oh Lord, red flag. 9 kids is crazy. Uh, why is that? But that's not what God said. It don't matter what Cam said. Yeah. Let's have a real conversation, kid. Let's have a real one. Because I'm an open book. And I'm having issues right now with the condition of the world. It just our people. It has nothing to do with race. It's just men and women, and it's like it just nobody want to be real no more. You know? No. The point is that like me, I'm on here being honest because honesty is the beginning of all things, right? And we having a there's not enough genuine people. I think everybody's ashamed of the life that they live so far. So it's like when you meet them, they're so ashamed of their past that you never really get a chance to meet the little child that's trapped in that adult body. Because we all just children trapped in the adult body, just aging. So like So I'm still on the clock with that, and it's just kind of hard out here. Okay. Okay. I have. All right, let me sit down. Make sure ain't no light behind me. So you can see me. No, no. Look, you know what? The thing is, I never knew that you was gonna hit the line. I just saw you went live and I did it and walked away. All right, so look, right. He can go eight, 8 years old. I have 25, 25. I have 22. I have 15. I have 21, 23, and what is it? 22. Yeah, yeah, 22. Yeah, yeah. That was my younger days. And then what is it? I said, yeah. That was my younger days when I was in high school. Yeah, those twins, those twins. Yeah. And did I say 22? Okay, 22. So then it'll be 24. Yeah, four. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
Someone is detected at your front door.
Yeah. Hold on, no, look. It really depends. When you ask me something, the fact that I'm a creator, I think of all avenues. I think of all the variables. So now, if she was married to one man and that man died or like something like that, and they was living happy ever after, and her world ended, there's nothing wrong with marrying a woman with 9 kids that was by one man. But now we all know it's a time. Now, this is where being real comes about. We can play the game that we've been watching everybody play, the whole divide and conquer thing. This is just one of the extra divide and conquer things by the devil that was put on the planet. We see the times and the times we in. So if we don't get rid of all of these vices of divide and conquer and become one like God wants us, man and woman, then we're already doomed. So like, it really don't matter how many kids you got. It don't matter none of that stuff because all of this is just a construct of our imagination. We playing games with somebody who died thousands of years ago right now, and it's hard to find love. No, well, hold on. It's not hard to find love because you described the woman that fits in that category. You said it for one. First of all, you were hesitant when I asked you for 9 kids. You said the requirement for you for her is that there were 9 kids by her ex-husband. That's not even your own family. You got 9 kids by. I didn't talk about my family. You got it. You have 9 kids by 4 other women. And your requirement to date a woman with the same amount of kids as you is if they were all by one kid. You don't even come to the door. So this is why dating is hard. Dating is hard at times because sometimes you are your own deal breaker. Like you represent a deal breaker you could not accept. And then you want somebody else to accept what you wouldn't accept. So it's like what happens is there's someone for you. Because I will say this, men have modesty on their face because there's so many single women who want the partner. So one thing I will give men, y'all still got some modesty on your face. But now it's gonna come down to the sense of equality. And yes, you are definitely gonna X out a certain type of woman automatically because you have 9 kids. And it's not like I don't look at nice men. There's so many things a woman has to think about. How many career jobs? You got good credit. You owe business taxes. Like, what did I say? I'm not saying this is but I'm saying this overall. Okay. Overall, always think about marriage. They think about the ring, the announcement, the walking down the aisle. And when you get married, you know you join an athlete, right? So if I gotta take on your debt, you owe back child support that now I have to pay because you didn't pay because now your wife, our wife was paid. Like there's just so many variables. But I think you might be having a hard time finding the one you want because maybe the woman you want may not want you. No, that's not the reason. So I say the reason. I think it's hard because of the fact that nobody's willing to be transparent. Everybody has been. I'm not. Hold on, wait, Kendra. You just asked me, and so now I'm giving you an answer, and you're telling me my answer's not true. But, hold on, wait. You asked. Hold on, wait, right? Just like the reason why I said, what did I say? Because you were responding to me as if I'm trying to argue a point, and I'm not arguing a point. I'm just answering questions. So like, I'm really on your side. I'm on everybody's side. I'm not on the divide conquer side. I'm on men and women's side. What what I'm saying is this is the problem. The problem is nobody's willing to be them their genuine selves that they was born as. They are their trauma. They are their last relationship. They are what their baby daddy or baby mama did to them. They're the games that the last people who they was dating playing. And what I'm saying is, come, come, come as you are, like God said, but come in an honest way. Lay it all out on the table. Let me see what your credit is. Let me see what's in your account. Let me because like if you like what is the secret of things like people being they're hurt because I haven't been on the market. I haven't been in the street. I'm a long term relationship type of guy. So like for me not to have nobody, I have to learn how to be alone again because I'm a family man. I have a home. I feel home for my family. And okay, so look, this is what it is, Kendra. I'm running an empire and I don't have a secretary. I need a secretary. I'm a king running an empire. That's basically what I need. I need a secretary so as I build these things and spoils of war, somebody will be nurturing, taking care of it because I need generational wealth. It's 9 individuals that can call me to be buried at any time. I don't have time for little boy games. So like I need a real grown woman queen next to me who knows how to be a queen. Like I had to learn how to be a king. Like go ahead. So you have 4 women you could have had a family with. So why couldn't one of those women be the queen to the castle that you're creating? Because one's gonna say you have 4 know it's super all men. Because hey, I this is my thing. When does a human being fully mature? He fully matures, male or female, when he dies. So now, the same thing that I had to tell my daughter the other day. She was heartbroken. I told her, I said, baby, listen, that man, he's a boy. At the age that you're going through, he's not mature to the point to where he's not going to hurt you when you're being hurt right now. We haven't been on this earth long enough to be mature enough not to break hearts and not to make broken homes and hurt you. Just like it takes us a long time to mature as human beings. So like my my thing is I was immature. I was an immature male. I told all of them. The only thing I can tell you is I acted the way I acted because I was an immature male with my age. But if you look at the others my age group, I'm way advanced past them when it comes to my maturity level of my peers. And I tell my daughter that all you can do as a woman is find the most mature guy in that age group, or you need to start jumping to another age group and not say it's nasty, or you're gonna be in for hardship because look at the guys your age. Look at the world, it's over sexualized. You're not gay, Kendra, but I'm sure you watch booties and titties on your way in because women are exposing themselves for no reason.
I want to give you an opportunity to talk. I want you to stop moving. We already had that part of the conversation. If you could sit still. I'm going to ask you a question. Why do you settle down with each of the four women you guys?
Because I was immature. I was an immature male. I was young.
All right. So you're taking responsibility that
100% accountability and responsibility.
okay. So you said something earlier, and I apologize for interrupting you. But y'all got to remember, I've been in a team of approximately more than 70,000 people. So I can't let it off me and say things that are just not true. You said nobody's willing to be transparent. That is not true. There are plenty of women and plenty of men who are willing to be transparent.
Yeah, I'm not saying nobody. I don't mean it to be absolute. That's not what I mean, absolute. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Okay, so now that we agree, there are people that are willing to be transparent. The fact of the matter is, there are when you are a man, and I'm happy that you evolved with this happens. You evolve, you are well in life, kudos to you. Like all those things are great.
I can hear that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a single father. It's right after school. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm listening to
I'm
you.
gonna wait. I'm gonna get my attention. I'll wait.
Roger that. On live on the scene where dinner preparations are underway. The situation appears to be under control. Broccoli is being chopped, bubbling, salmon steering, and there it is. Steamed salmon.
I'll wait.
Roger that. Like that.
Now, as I was saying, I'm happy you have evolved and matured and have a better man for yourself. But the truth of the matter is, your past will still determine the options you have in your dating pool, right? So there's a woman that you described and what you need her to be. There's plenty of women who do not buy maybe their man, they secretary, all that. But you are gonna not every woman just automatically buys up and gets that position. That's just a fact. Not saying it's over, but you gotta date within the women that are okay with that.
Mm-hmm. I understand that.
Okay.
I understand that.
So are you not having the thing?
I haven't even stepped out to even try to date nobody because I don't chase. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time to chase if I'm building a kingdom. Kings don't chase. Builders don't chase. Builders, they will come. If I'm not building and I don't have my head down, and I'm not working, following, trying to actually learn and grow and mature, that takes time and effort. If you're out chasing women, you're mature. You are childish. As a man, especially in this age and day and time and how much cost of living is, this stuff costs. You can set a goal, you can go and work hard and go get it. But the moment you start working, everything you work for disappears. So like day fasting. I don't have time to go out dating chasing because that's a whole nother game for free meals. And I got a daughter. I got kids. I got a kids. I ain't. If you don't come to me,
So you want the woman to pursue you, or you want to try to?
no, no, I don't want nobody to see nobody. One, two, who get in the door, let each other know that they like each other. All the games should stop. All games should stop. Oh, it starts by if I DM you, if I say, hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? This regular conversation, you meet any kind of way, whether you like the picture, whether they like the video, or you see them in the grocery store. But now, once y'all make eye contact, y'all know, hey, I like you like me. Somebody has to stop playing the games at that point. Other females have to be stop contacting. Other males have to be stop contacting. And y'all need to focus on each other. But all that, I can't call you, you text me, this, that, I was just like, come on. No, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. So, like, I'll just say to myself, stay in my nice house. I got everything I need here. I got my kids here, and I'm straight. I don't need none of that.
So I'm trying to make sure I understand. So you will do the first shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely will let you know. Because I'm a human being. But then after that, once the game starts, nah, I'm not.
I'm not asking about the other. Let me go on and check. We got
Okay.
for Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
You believe in zodiac?
Yeah. I'm the biggest Capricorn of all of them, so yeah.
Capricorn, you're a graphic designer. That's nine kids by four women, and you look very healthy, right?
Yeah.
So I know you said a Sagittarius. What else? What type of woman are you looking
I'm looking for a God-fearing woman. I'm looking for a woman who is willing to learn, not just learn from me, but willing to learn things that she hasn't been exposed to the world. I've traveled the world twice. I'm an ex-military veteran, so like I've been around people from all around, from everywhere, all walks of life. I don't want nobody that's closed minded, because my God is not a closed minded God.
at? What are your deal breakers besides? Okay, so you have to be a God-fearing woman. What are
Yep. My deal breakers are loose women and women with bad past. Horrible past is a horrible choice.
your stuff?
No, it makes sense. Would you like to let me know? I mean, I can tell you exactly what I mean by it.
I hear this complaint, and all you was a woman, that's you. You got
But
to
I'm not a woman though. That's the thing. There was a lot.
hold on, I'm gonna let you
Hypothetically, hypothetically, do not work in this world. Hypothetically, don't work. You're talking to a man who won the lotto to be a man, and I have to pay off the bills. I'm not complaining about my role. I accepted it as a child, and I'm happy to get somebody a dream house, dream car, pay for the ring, pay for the doggone wig. I'm working hard to give somebody that. So I accepted my role to be for everybody else that I'm supposed to be working for my mama, for my daddy, for my kids, for my wife, for her mother, for her daddy, for her. Like I know my role and I sign up for it willingly. Yes, thank you for giving me what you gave in between my legs. I don't want to switch it out. I don't want to give it back. I accept that I'm a man. Let me do it. Put it on my back. So now, if she can't accept the fact that she was born in that gender has things, and she's not as proud to be a woman as I'm as proud to be a man, I'm so glad I grew up to be this man, and I'm not a coward running from responsibility. So, hey, please just give me that woman that's not a coward and who's willing to stand up next to a man who's willing to take accountability. Take accountability, I take accountability. We doing here. We gonna take over the world. Because if you tell me I'm doing something wrong, please tell me that so I can see. I don't want to be doing nothing wrong because it's me, you, and God. God sees me. He hears my mind. He hears us. He hears this conversation. He sees you right now. So it ain't about you and me. It's about him. So I speak the way I speak and I love how I love because he's here in the right here. So that's right.
okay, so and God is saying you deserve exactly who you are. And the reflection of you is the woman that has nine kids by nine different men. Or
It's not the reflection of you, though.
let you talk. I let you talk. So the reflection of you is the woman
I'm not a who.
I said your deal breakers were can't be moved and what was the other one? And not you said two things that if you were
Yeah, yeah. I said that, she can't have a bad past and she can't be loose.
what is the bad habit?
Making irresponsible decisions like
I
hitting
can't
on
deny
guys.
that's not your responsibility.
When we see, look, right, this is the thing, and this is why I keep having to say something to you, Kendra, because at the beginning I said, Kendra, let's have a conversation, let's have a real conversation. But what I'm keep getting is I'm keep getting like the small jabs from you, like you coming directly at me. And like I said earlier, I'm not here to fight or argue. I'm trying to have a real conversation with you. So like basically what's going on is I'm just trying to let you understand that I'm not here to fight no woman. I'm not here for the man versus women argument. I'm here because there's something going on in the world and there's a lack of love. And if men and women can't get together because y'all are in danger the same way we and men are in danger. Women, men and women need each other. If we keep going back and forth trying to argue, we'll never get nowhere, kids. I love you as a person, as a human being, like I love the rest of the world. And the fact that you're trying to help me, you have the love. We can do it better than this. We really can.
Yeah, but the problem is you're not accepting the reality that I'm saying. So let me
You're trying to put a reality on me.
I did.
I do that.
I did. So the bottom line is this. I asked questions and I recite back. Okay, what is
Right.
someone a woman? I said, what is a bad woman? A woman that was irresponsible. The truth of the matter is, it is irresponsible to have 9 kids by 4 women, not one to marry you. So you are acting out a woman that did exactly what you did. Irresponsible decision. And this is why you're on the show right now talking to me because I'm saying that's the type of woman that you should actually accept. Because she's a
A
woman
woman with
that
9
was
kids with from 4 different days, I mean 4 different men,
my God.
that's a lie. That's a lie. Would you tell your daughter to do that? Would you tell your son to do that? Would you have your son to do that?
Can I say this? Well, I would, in my way, my son would not have 9 kids.
Hold on, wait. Time out.
But if he
You're
has,
saying, you're saying what your son won't do, but now this thing, you gave me a hypothetical early, and I called it out as being a hypothetical. The fact that I just gave you a hypothetical, instead of you answering my question, hold on, hold on, whoa, you doing rules or not? I got a remote control. You can be like, it's the microphone. don't dislike women. I wish the world was so much better than it was right now because I have women that I'm responsible for, and I'm not a woman abuser. I only want. Do you know what I want a woman for, Kendra? I only want a woman for love. The last women that I had, I didn't even want them to work because I wanted to spend time with them. I wanted them to ride shotgun with me while I work because I'm an entrepreneur. I wanted to ride shotgun with you so when I run in here and make a couple of dollars and run back out, we can run to that restaurant that we just talked and have a real lunch, dinner every day while I'm out here hustling, making money because you're right there next to me because you're supposed to be my best friend. We supposed to have jokes and inside things to talk about and stuff you're interested in. Like I don't want the separation. Like if they gon' if I got to pay extra money to have your time with me, I'll pay the extra money so we can keep this roof and so we can still live this lifestyle because I want a companion. I don't want somebody who I got to leave from 9 and I don't see them till 7:30 at night. Like I don't want to be left alone like that. I want to go through this world with somebody and frolic through the park. Like this is, I'm a romantic. Like that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I got kids from the past. I was a child kid. I'm a whole adult now with a whole future in front of me. And my past did not destroy my future. But the same way you run Carfax on anybody, I run Carfaxes on cars, men, property, investment, and I'm damn sure gonna run it on my woman. You like you have to run those history checks, and you don't even have to run one on me because I'm gonna lay it out on the table. This is what you're getting into. This is what you into. This is everybody who you will ever have to deal with, and it's nobody. My kids are grown. I never had no baby mama issues. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm chilling. But nobody that's not gonna qualify to ride shotgun with me gonna ever ride shotgun with me. Because if I don't qualify for her, I wouldn't even have a shot for her. So I don't shoot my shots with women like if you out my league, you out my league. And I'm not asking nobody to accept me if you don't want to accept me. But put your resume out and I put mine out and what matches, matches. I'm just saying if you ain't who you be who you say you are, because I'm everything and everybody who I say I am.
Can
I don't know nobody else.
I want to,
Yes, ma'am.
because I'm listening to a lot of things. They brought the word resume.
Uh-huh.
The problem is, if you put your resume on the table,
Uh-huh.
you wouldn't pick it up. That's the problem. If you put your
Who would pick
resume,
it up?
if you put your resume on the table, you would not pick it up. You would not pick up your own resume.
Let me make this statement about that because I can see the point you're making. Now, for you to make that point, that means that men and women are looking for the same thing in resumes, and that's not a fact. Because I'm a masculine man, and I have traits, I have certain things that I'm supposed to be doing, and you're a feminine man. You're a feminine woman. You have traits, you have things you're supposed to be doing. So our resumes is totally different. So, like, if I was to see a resume on the table, I can automatically look at the history and say, oh, that's a man's issue. That is a masculine issue. You can live in a life of a past of a issue. But that's only if you're honest on your resume. A lot of people are not putting everything on their resume. People are not putting everything on their resume. There's nights that have not made it to their resume. There's car rides that have not made it to their resume. And I want to know what you've been doing. Before I met you, 40 some years. I want to know because I'm going to let you know everything I've been doing and everything that I'm going to do because I've did everything that I said I'm going to do from when I was in. So have you been doing everything you said you was going to do? Because I can't build nothing with somebody who's been living rent. I can't build nothing with somebody who's not taking accountability. I can't build something with somebody who's not actually being genuinely honest with themselves. Because you are a sum of your actions. I had somebody tell me, I don't want to be what I. You're only a sum of our actions. Those your actions, baby. That's who you are. Who you been being. Like that's you. I'm me. I'm the guy with 9 kids. That's me. I accept it. I'll never run from that. I'll never try to detach from my reality and my actions. I take accountability. I love all my babies, and I love all of them. Never turn them down. But we're here now. You can't erase the past. You should shouldn't have did it. We here now. If you ashamed of anything, my mama said don't do it if you ashamed of it. I ain't ashamed of nothing I ever did in this life. So let's talk about it then. And if we can't talk about it, you don't qualify because you had something. That's me.
So I feel like lately, this is what I've been getting. So looking at a lot of men lately who say they're not frustrated, but that's not, it's coming across like they are frustrated with the dating market. And this is where one will say, because the odds are in your favor is fine, right? There's so many women to every man. The truth of the matter is, women, this, there's a lie saying that women, I do believe you need each other, but women are choosing healthy, single life versus toxic life. And women can function, you know, in this world, you know, and if they got money, they can buy the things that they need from me, right? And they need to. But one will say, if you have so many options at your beck and call, why then is it so hard for you to get one to agree?
No, it's not about getting one to agree. Like you said, quality. Oh, before I answer that, this statement is going to answer that. There's a lot of guys my age. There's not a lot of men my age. There's a lot of ladies that's your age, Kendra. There's not a lot of women your age. The same way, the same way you can look at a boy that's my age and he's a freaking boy. My age. He's not a man yet. You should be offended by all of the girls. You should be offended by all of the girls that are playing women that are making it hard for the real women. Because it's a lot of little girls that are playing grown women because they have grown women bodies. And that is the real problem. Because it's not just men and women. I see you keep standing on that side of the woman's side, but I'm on everybody's side.
I'm gonna ask the question again. In real time, I know that there is, it can be like 100 women to one man.
Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity.
Okay, so this is the point I'm
That's the
trying to
answer. Quality over quantity.
that's
There's not a lot of women.
okay, so that's the point I've been trying to make to this whole conversation. You have extra yourself out of quality slash of women.
I haven't. I haven't.
Well then why is it so hard for you to find it?
Because I'm not out looking. I haven't put myself out. If you look on my page, I haven't posted since like what is it, the pandemic? Like before the pandemic. I'm not a social media person because I'm dope in real life. I don't have time to pull out my phone. I don't have time to be looking for no woman when I'm trying to build an empire. I don't have time to do that. Like if you see my phone text message, I don't answer text message calls and like man, I'm inside the house. You see outside? You see what these people doing outside? These people acting crazy outside, can't you? The devil is outside. The devil himself is out there. I'm not going out there to look for no woman. I'm in safety with my family. Boy, if she don't come now, hey, she won't come. I'm not going out there in the wilderness to look for her to try to bring her in and try to domesticate nobody and let them know it's like, hey, it's safe here. Am I safe to let you know that I need a safe landing place for the little boy that's in me. And if you hear what I say, you know every day you wake up, Kendra, because you will never stop being that little girl. And until a man caters to that little boy in you, I mean to that little girl in you, the same way I need somebody to cater to the little boy in me, then hey, we lost.
That's not my
We
truth.
lost.
That's not my truth.
Hey look, you know what though? I'm not saying it's your truth, it's everybody's truth. That's everybody's truth.
Do that. Listen,
No, that's everybody's truth. Everybody is a little kid. So look, you telling me that you're not the Kendra that your mama birthed? You're a different Kendra.
hold on. Listen, first of all, I'm here to do a dating show, and I gotta be honest with you. You are exhausted. And I can and hold on, I wanna be respectful, but you have to understand that women we're tired. Like I said, like nobody's always like a lot of women are gonna I won't say nobody, but a lot of women are just not going down this rabbit hole. I mean, like I
Someone was detected at your front door.
So I'm not the little girl. I'm now a pretty considerable woman, and that's how I operate in life. And because I belong to that woman, that's how I'm able to be successful in life. Okay? So, but let's just do this. I'm gonna just package it all up. You want to ask me for the social question?
Okay.
I'm asking you something. You don't want the guy to listen to me.
No, she just got to take care of herself. I don't have a preference on look. She just got to take care of herself.
You gotta make a certain amount of money.
Nope, money ain't an issue.
Do you want her to be in a landfill?
It'll be amazing if I can see her every day.
Does she have kids?
Yeah, she can have kids.
Is there a maximum number?
Nope, no maximum, no minimum.
Let's do the Kendra can. That's when we see your full body. Gotta see you. Okay. Gotta see your legs too, so we gotta see your legs.
Nah.
When was, I can see you now. So when was your last release?
Last relationship was about a year ago. It'll be coming up on a year in about 2 months.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you were sick?
Mm,
You don't have to.
about 2 weeks ago.
So what's up with that one?
Mm, I guess too much. Nah, I guess it was too much trauma. I guess it was.
You just told me you have no difficulty time with sex.
No, look. No, look. What I'm saying is because you asked me about somebody else's personal business, and that's why I'm hesitant because they have personal things going on.
That's
And
not
so,
okay.
yeah, you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean. It'll be amazing if I can see her every day.
Did she have kids?
Yeah, she can have kids.
Is there a maximum number?
Nope. No maximum, no minimum.
Let's do the Kendra can. That's when we see your full body. I see you. Okay. I see your legs too, so we gotta see your legs.
Nah.
When was, I can see you now. Duco, when was your last relationship?
Mm, last relationship was about a year ago. It'll be coming up on a year in about 2 months.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you were sick?
Mm,
You don't have to.
about 2 weeks ago.
So what's up with that one?
Mm, I guess too much. Nah, I guess it was too much trauma. I guess it was.
You just told me you have no difficulty time with sex.
No, look. No, look. What I'm saying is because you asked me about somebody else's personal business, and that's why I'm hesitant because they have personal things going on.
That's
And
not
so, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like they got real life things, and they don't have time to focus on what I need them to focus on, which is a relationship.
Do you consider her a quality woman?
Oh, most certainly she's a probably one, but she didn't have what she has going on right now. Certainly,
So it's your decision that y'all not gonna be together?
yes.
3 flaws, yes.
3 flaws I have to work on. I am my passion, like you just said, which come across as my tone. That's one of my flaws. Other flaw is that every day. And my other flaw is to the third flaw. Work out more. Focus on me more. That's pretty much it. I've been focused on everybody my whole life. That's the season that I'm in right now. And I think that's what's hard for women right now, Kenny. I think that uh that I've been taking care of a lot of people my whole life, and I'm kind of addicted to taking care of people because I think it's hard for them because when I tell them what I'm doing and what I'm going through, I think it's more. I think they may think that they won't get the attention that they're supposed to get from me. And
I think it's hard for men.
why it's hard for me?
So I think I tell you what I think is hard for men right now.
Yes, you know.
I think what's hard for men right now to accept that there are women that are choosing their peace over peace. And let me further explain that. Men are men are now finally accepting the fact that women are happily choosing their peace over penis, and that means single and thriving in life. They're making that choice instead of aligning themselves to a person that will take their peace. And I believe men are having a difficult time accepting that. There are women that will still align themselves to them, but these are not the women that these men ultimately. That's what I feel is happening right now.
You know what? That's happening across the board, though. It's not just women that's going through that. But then like I get it, but that's across the board. It's not just men and women. And now one thing though that that really puts all this upside down is the roles have really switched as far as not not what we are traditionally talking about in the media, how the women roles have switched and now the women like as of right now, I'm supposed to have the home, I'm supposed to have the foundation, I'm supposed to have the soft land in place because I'm the provider, I'm the male, I'm the king, I'm supposed to have the land is supposed to be mine, like the service is mine, like the actual captain is mine, which means I'm where I'm supposed to be. My queen is not where she's supposed to be. A queen is supposed to come and be inside the castle, but the king builds the castle. So like I'm building the castle. I have the castle built. I have the nice bed. I have everything. Everything is here. So queen is not here. It's not up to the king to go out and look for a queen and leave the kingdom. And it's dangerous when he does that. Especially somebody who has things that's like you don't go wondering, looking like I feel this day come. God is in it. I pray. I'm not in the club because I don't want a club woman. I've never been a club person. I'm just like, hey, if I don't see you at one of my favorite cafes, if I'm sitting down behind my computer or doing something like that, like I'm not gonna see you, like because I'm not coming out there looking for you because it's too much going on out there. I can't wait till I see my house in the view so I can pull in the driveway and be like, ooh, thank you. I made it another day that they trying to kill me out there. We're bitter. What was that? Because I'm a lover. Because for one, I'm a lover. The way I was raised, um, the way I view the world, the way I view people, the things that I've been through, the way I can love on them, the way basically I love my mother, I love my sisters, I love all of my cousins, I love all my kids. I'm full of love. My whole my whole aura. If you look at my page, if you read each one of my posts, no matter if yeah, I do that. If you knew me, then you would know what's in my mind because what's in my mind is what's in my heart because this is just an organ. like my words, like I'm Tupac, I'm a revolutionary, I'm everything that they say they want. I'm all wrapped up in one because it takes a whole lifetime for you to achieve those things. You don't become that overnight. I'm a real true life Renaissance man. I build things. I create the world we live in with his hand and with his mind. So like, what else was she saying? That's why did you know?
Are you on side of the single dating app?
No, I'm not. I don't do dating apps.
Well, this is what I do. I'm a dating show, and you have to be on the dating app if you want to go on it.
Roger that. All right.
Year 6 is testing my patience. Year 6 is testing my patience. And I have to say, this is the first year in which I mean, this has been back to back. This has been back to back. If you've been watching this show for this weekend, I've been getting back to that thing with this type of energy. And one thing I keep in saying, I will add this, because I said women are choosing peace over penis, but it is fair. There are men choosing peace over PUSSY. People are starting to decide, I'm going to be happy. Like, people are not scared. Like, because what happens is people have learned how to get their own money, and and it's like, listen, I already know how to pay the bills in this house now. I'm gonna go in this house and it's going to be in the dark now. I will do that instead of sucking the energy out of my life, right? And I think for many years, men have always been vocal that their peace was so important. Like they say, I want a woman to peace. And if you don't give me peace, I'm gonna go on to the next woman. Like men have been very vocal. Now we're witnessing women saying the same exact thing. So here is the deal. I will always stand on that we are better than men, right? So I do want to be cautious. I am a woman, so yes, I'm seeing women, but there are plenty of great quality men out there, and I'm not going to X out men at all. But I've been saying this for a while. It's literally about 10% of men that can really get away with all the bullshit that has been going on for years, right? And this 10% represents, look, money, access, swag, like that 10% of men really do kind of have it their way with women. But then there's another 90% that are having a difficult time. And yes, there's so much quantity, absolutely, but even Susan said it himself. You don't have a lot of quality. So he backtracked at one point, but he did get it out of his mouth. And that was the point I was trying to do. So this is the overall message. If you want a partner in life, go to therapy. Humble yourself a little bit and conform. Because the mindset that men are thinking, like this ego that a lot of men have, at the end of the day, you're still struggling. So maybe there's some type of you gotta conform in some way if you really want a woman. And if you don't want a woman, God bless you. Like I ain't mad at you, right? But for that to back this whole weekend, I've been seeing men that, in all honesty, need therapy. And that's just a fact. women and men. You're not going to get the same results because our world has evolved too much. It just has. People now are in Atlanta, like when we went here, maybe it's in Houston, maybe it's like, and dating later is happening. More of the days that you didn't find someone by a certain age, that's not true because people moving around. Yeah, you can meet somebody at 42. Maybe back in the day, people were even have to go that throw ages if you just stayed in your city. That could have been a fact. But no, that's not the world we live in now. People outside, we on Instagram, we on social media. We're looking at all across the world. People got jobs, they consider it moving. You can work from home now. Our world has evolved so much, and yet and still, people are trying to date with the old dating playbook in mind. Throw it out the window. It's a new world. This is what I say from, this is what I stand by. Before all this time, I always will tell you I'm a journalist first. And the reason why that's important, as a journalist, you have to understand, I've been interviewing people for 25 years. Literally for 25 years. For the majority of my career, I interviewed celebrities, right? 6 years ago, my focus became single people. So I am in here in a data, right? I cannot say the things I'm saying now 6 years ago. This is hello?
Shit, what's up? How you doing, ma'am?
Sure, how you doing, sir?
Eric. Eric.
Hey, cousin. Hi, cousin. Oh, God. You guys are getting too much pressure. There's so much going on. I have to continue to mention that we are on the road to 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. I really want to make this happen. Let's see what number is that. I told you guys once we hit 300K by 83 live. I probably should do this because I'll probably get it faster. Let me put the link for y'all to be a guest in the comment section. Shout out where you're watching from. Shout out where you're watching from. Look, y'all. Uh, uh, Dallas, Texas. Okay, the link to be a guest is now in the YouTube comment section. Do y'all see us on Facebook? Are we on Facebook? Okay.